Okay, there's so many things I want to say for Thanksgiving, and this is for all of you here. This is the Thanksgiving special edition of the Time Factor Closing Thought video commentary for November the 21st in the year 2009. And why am I supposed to do this kind of thing? Here's why. The only things I rather miss is my busy working times and all that stuff. And you know, all my busyness of work and rehearsed and practicing. Like it's the it's the one thing I like is Thanksgiving. It's a holiday season, a holiday traditional. You folks, we gather together as a family, community, family, whatever it is, and quote this on my Time Factor website. It says, when you gather with your loved ones to thank God for all those blessings, think about those people who only want to live their lives and raise their families. And you can raise their families and friends would get together. And you all sit down at the table with all the turkey dressing, sweet potato, sweet potatoes and pumpkin pie and all those good things. Wow. That means after church, Thanksgiving church service. Just remember that. You have to take the time to say thank you to Creator for all those blessings that you have. So my responsibility is a kind and gentle balance of historical truth and inspiration. And my responsibility is to give thanks to my thanks to all that I did in the did for 39 years as church and community choir musician and website creator. Here. So I'll say this. I'll, that means I'll give thanks to Omaha Symphonic Chorus, Voices of Omaha Celebration Life Choir, Omaha Shape Note Singers, and so is Dr. Marie Rabies and St. Cecilia Archdiocese Chorale and Grace University Masterworks Choir, and in my church choir as well, Nola, Karen, and of course Janice and Father Jason and the rest of Episcopal Church of the Resurrection church choir and congregation, and then I usually go to church on Sundays. And and when I take the time off, go to another church for fourth and last Sundays of the month. Thanks to Barb Carlson and Julie Knapp and Kunz Memorial Lutheran Church and Jim and Carla Music and rest of First Baptist Church Choir, and so is Pastor Kip and Pastor Carlos. So everything I did for the church and community choir musicians all around me, just doing my rehearsing and practicing and performing in the Omaha Council Bluffs area. And so is I like to thank my creative website that I just did, put things together for my Time Factor website for 3 years. I know, fourth season, trust me about that. And my Time Factor newsletter. newsletter. And this is what I did on my Time Factor closing thought video commentary before I go to bed. At this website, youtube.com/LHmusic1, and my blog website at timefactorclosingthought.blogspot.com. And guess what? Give thanks to all of you who remember to Facebook me on my profiling webpage at facebook.com and follow me on my twitter.com. That's enough said. Trust me about that. And there's one thing I mentioned in this. I like to especially give thanks to my dad and my whole family to keep this thing together for my family. It gives me a life of what I do in my lifetime, and so is Matt, Ryan, and Madonna. I like Madonna a little bit, but just play a practical joke on me. And so, anyways, so is Danny and Bess and Julie and Denise and some of my friends at Veterans Hospital and Creighton University that I do. And so is Jen and rest of my friends at Crescent Moon at 35th and Farnham Street. And I'm going to leave you with this final thought. And when I'm going to be 40 years old, starting July 5th, 2010, oh boy, you better look out. Because you haven't seen nothing yet. And here's the thing. The moral of the story is that Thanksgiving is all around you and me. And the United States of America. And the world. To give thanks and praise to the Lord. And we will feel alright. And that is why the true meaning of Thanksgiving is something to give thanks to. So that is why I'll give this time out for you to say thank you. And thanks for being sticking with me for my Time Factor closing thought bit of video commentary. And that is why it has happened. And all this one comes to mind as well. So thank you. And that's my closing Time Factor thought. And I'm sticking to it. Check my website, LHMusic.timefactor.weebly.com/LHmusic. I did not say that. Well, who knows? Check my website, LHMusic.timefactor.weebly.com. So is my Time Factor newsletter at wix.com/LHmusic/the all new Time Factor website. Time Factor. And of course, you know the rest. And the only thing that happens is good. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook me on my profiling webpage at facebook.com. At facebook.com, that is one. And follow me on my Twitter webpage at twitter.com/ LHmusic time. Well, I gotta go to bed. I got a performance later on tonight with the Omaha Symphonic Chorus and friends for a patriotic concert. And happy Thanksgiving from the all-new LH Music Time Factor. And I'm signing off. Good night.